is a story around the Irish potato famine that, if you've never heard of, might be interesting, and that's that the Ottoman Sultan Abdulmecid sent around £1,000 in aid relief to the Irish. Now, since then, a lot of other stories have emerged, and some of these are a little bit dubious. For instance, they say that Ottoman ships laden with wheat arrived in Drogheda, and that's why the coat of arms of Drogheda have a crescent. However, the crescent long predates the famine, and there's no evidence at all of Ottoman ships arriving in the city. And other people say that nobody else gave money, it was only the Ottoman Sultan, but this isn't true at all. The citizens of Boston raised about $750 for aid relief. Queen Victoria gave £2,000. Lionel de Rothschild helped to set up another charity. The Quakers, I believe, raised about £200,000. And there were similar organisations in British India that raised about £14,000. So a lot of money was raised around the world for aid for the Irish famine. But there's another story from the famine that I find far more interesting, and that's that of Alexis Soyer. Now, he was born in France and got a job as a chef at the Reform Club and became a bit famous because he introduced a lot of innovations and was a bit of a self-promoter. For instance, he put his face over all the sauce bottles that he produced, which was called Soyer Sultana sauce, and he also produced a lot of very popular books and pamphlets like Shilling Cooking for the People. And in many ways, you can consider him to be the first celebrity chef. Plus, he pioneered cooking with a stove, and Soyer stove was used by the British Army for decades. But his innovations also allowed him to come here to Ireland and set up soup kitchens. Plus, he also donated a lot of the profits from one of his books to aid relief here in Ireland.